Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for us today. Again, I want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. Whew, Pisces. I see you walking the walk. I see you going for it. That's what I see you doing, you know? I see you again. This come up before. It's almost like you grabbing the sword of your truth and taking the walk, going for it. You know? I feel like you carry your ideas with you, your visions, right? It's like almost like it's almost like there's something that you're following, you know, it's almost your soul. And you're trusting it. 100% trusting it. It's almost like you are walking it with peace. And where are you going? You're going for the Ten of Pentacles. You're going for success, Pisces. You're going for growth, abundance. It's almost like you stop arguing with people, right? You stop arguing with people, you stop, having those conversations, but at the same time it's not so much of a conversation, it's more of an argument, right? And it's almost like you have to drop that and just pick up your truth and go. Wow. The High Priestess. And here on this card right here, there's a man with he has like he has his eyes covered, right? But at the same time he looks so peaceful, so graceful, so like a lot of tranquility, and he's just walking, right? Almost without seeing, but he's a High Priestess, right? It's almost like you don't even need to see where you're going. You already know where you're going. The same, it's like that. It's just trying to get that out, that it's almost like you're following your intuition. That's your main guidance, right? Your intuition. But also because it's almost like your guides, the angels, the universe, it communicates through your intuition. So it's almost like this, wow, I just got these 3 points. These 3 points of connections, right? It's almost like a 3-way. It's like yourself, which at the end of the day, it's all just one thing. Interesting, it's very interesting, because it's almost like you with your intuition with the universe. And like that, the universe with your intuition with you, and it's all just one. But it's active, it's connected. So I feel like this is why I feel this peace. I see you just walking, knowing where you're going, and it's success. It's success. It's growth. Wow. Yeah. Again, it's like, especially for Pisces, it's been coming up a lot, but it's showing up. And I'm going to keep expressing it if it keeps showing up. just like maybe in the past I kept repeating, you know, maybe things you had to work on, or things to avoid, or things like that. A lot of times things come up repeatedly, and it's like, oh well, that, but yeah, it's like here you have your truth, and you just sitting back with your truth, kind of like saying, no, 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 that's what I want, and that's where I'm going, and this is my truth. That's it. And it's right under the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like you it feels effortless. I know it's not just effortless, right? It feels effortless, but it's because it's that intuition. That intuition is like, you just like, okay, cool, all right, oh, okay, and then it gives you that peace, because that's how much you are trusting your intuition. That's how much you are trusting your intuition, that you don't even have to see what's out there. You don't have to see where you are, you all that, you know. It's just, you're just following your intuition with such a peace, elegance too. Like, you're looking good doing this, you know. Again, it looks effortless. It's almost like you decided to not just drop the arguments and all that chichi cha 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 chichi, all the, you know, the rubbish. You dropped all that, but you also dropped the worrying, you know, that overthinking. And I feel like people or other energies were creating this too. Like all these arguments, again, it's not even communicating, right? Because there's a difference between communicating and arguing. I feel like all these arguments, even though, yes, even though I feel like you chopped it, like you cut all that with the sword, you're like, I don't need none of this. All this negativity, I don't need none of it. But I feel like that same negativity used to keep you up at night, you know? Like, you would just be thinking about all the things that were expressed, and or the things that people said, or how you want to almost be in a team, be a team player, but they like, you know, like almost them not allowing it. And maybe this could have been people that meant a lot to you, you know, close people to you, and that's why it will stress you out, keep you up at night, because it's people that you actually care for, right? But it's like, it's almost like you had it, right? It's like, no, I don't need none of this, you know. I don't need none of it. And I feel like, yeah, that's when you decided to go to the walk, take the walk, you know. Go ahead and go get what's yours, get your truth, follow your intuition. And I feel like also that your intuition, I feel like in general, you just knew that you just can't deal with this. There's no way you can deal with this. If there's someone in your life that's only bringing you like negativity, or having you worry, or having you be in your head, or you know, making you feel bad, you don't need none of that. There it is. You know, I feel like for a long time you didn't do this, you know. I feel like for a long time, almost like your intuition was letting you know, hey, you need to do this, hey, this needs to happen, hey, this needs to change, hey, you need to take that walk, hey, you need to go that way, hey, you need to do this. but I feel like you've never been disconnected to your intuition. So I feel like, you know, it's almost like having like a thought, right? And again, this is why we gotta have control over our thoughts. This is why we gotta be careful with those thoughts. But it's almost like a thought comes to you, boom. It's like you're taking the walk, very calm in peace, and then a thought comes, boom. Dang, wow. It's kind of like it's saying, how come I didn't do this before? And almost getting like a sad feeling, right? But again, I see you like, I feel it like you just knowing the type of thought it is, and then right away switching it, kind of like saying, yeah, you know what, maybe I should have started this earlier, but we're here now, and we're looking forward to what's coming, you know, like putting, like turning that little negative sad little thought and flipping it into something good, into something positive, right? Yeah. And again, you know, it's almost like it's that little sad thought that comes, so it puts it right in front of you, and it's almost telling you, well, you waited this long, you must hurry up, we gotta get this done, we gotta catch up, type of thing. So it's almost like you catch it too. You have the authority, you have your truth, right? And again, it's like you see through all these things. You are the high priestess. You see through your own thoughts, right? Your own illusions, because you have that sort of truth. That is so powerful. So instead of being like, oh yes, I did took a long time to do this, to start this, to go after this, I need to hurry up, I need to go get this done. No, instead, no, you cut that off. Like, boom, no, I am here. It's almost like divine timing. It's almost telling yourself, no, this is divine timing. I was supposed to do this right now, at this moment, not before, not later, right now. So it's almost like you're working with that, and that gives you more peace, more authority over your life, over your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, right? It's almost like you are becoming the driver, you know. And not just that, you are the control. You are, it's almost, you are learning the controls, right? It's almost like we have a big table right here, a big screen, and there's so many things to do, and it feels like you've been at this for a while, like a new job kind of thing, and after a while you're like, ah, okay, this makes sense. So it's almost like with time, and you doing this and trusting and going for it, every time it gets better, it gets easier, it makes more sense every time. And I feel like you are trusting it, and it's working with you, and it's such a good feeling. Wonderful reading, Pisces. Here it shows a lot of growth, you know. Not just in the physical world, the material world, but also spiritually, you know, emotionally, like almost like maturity as well, in different ways, right? Like when it comes to decisions, or when it comes to negative thoughts that come, instead of us grabbing that and working with that and creating scenarios and negative things, it's like, oh, no, you're not a positive thought, let me flip you. Wow, that is powerful, Pisces. That is power. I feel like the more you do that, the better things are gonna get with everything in general. Here we have productivity, you know, like a bee, you know, the hard hard work, you know, they work hard, but at the same time, it's not asking you work hard or work harder, you know. It's almost that productivity. This could be with anything, you know. For example, like I see you walking, you are doing something, you are walking, right? You are heading somewhere, you're not just standing there, you are walking. And I feel like that's what it's telling me here, the productivity. Happiness. And we have a ladybug. A lot of people get happy when they see a ladybug. A lot of people say they are good luck, right? Happiness. It's happiness. You're going for happiness. I feel like you are being happy while you do this, right? And that's the enjoying the journey, being in the present moment, enjoying every second of it. Determination. Pisces, you know where you're heading, you know where you're going, you're enjoying it. Amazing reading. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a little bit. See you next time. Bye.